Hi, my name is Josh Elizondo, and I go to Santa Monica College. From a perspective of a student, AB 705 is extremely important because a lot of students would get placed below college level math and then have to climb their way up to be able to make it to that prime real estate of classes. And in that time frame from having to go from the bottom to the top, or they would stop going down that pathway and they would get discouraged with school altogether and they would not continue with their education. I was part of the class pre-AB 705 and I took an incomplete because it was very difficult for me. And since the campus has implemented AB 705, I have noticed the differences in the teaching styles and the structure in which the class is taught. It was very much more hands-on and helpful to someone such as myself who has trouble learning. I think for myself, what had me get involved in implementing AB 705, I've always been a part of advocacy outside of school, so I naturally just found myself picking up that role when I came here and there was a place and a voice needed. I feel the college as a whole has just moved forward. I mean, the students, from a perspective of who I've talked with, it's a welcomed change. Students such as myself who had not necessarily been placed into college level math. The second time around, as I was finishing my incomplete, I did get placed into a more structured environment in which I had additional help to be able to help me succeed. And that was part specifically due to the AB 705 happening on campus. I think the initial reaction to AB 705 on campus was of excitement. A lot of students who had been placed into courses that were lower than college level math were really elated to be able to just be put into a course that's at level with their peers, or at least the ones that tested into college level math. The real purpose behind the bill is to close the equity gap and change it to have a better student experience. And the challenge, if someone's fearful that it might cause a student not to really learn because they're not ready for that math, I would ask them to think outside the box and really look at how they could support a student in achieving that rather than telling them they can't.